17mm socket. Now we're going to add the gear oil to the gearbox. You're going to need a 19mm wrench with a 5/16 hex bit. You're going to pour the oil in from the top. You're going to fill it up to the fill line till it slightly runs out right here. We're going to be using just regular old 90 weight gear lubricant. So we ended up using about 2.5 quarts of this 90 weight gear oil. So off camera, we got the stump grinder hooked up to the tractor. We got the deflector shield put on. You're gonna need a 3/4 inch wrench to put the deflector shield on, bolt on both sides. You're gonna need a 11/16 inch wrench to tighten up your teeth. You're gonna tighten them up to 95 foot-pounds. And I went ahead and tightened all of them. So now I'm going to be installing the PTO shaft onto the stump grinder. Unfortunately, I am going to have to trim my PTO shaft. So to do that, I'm going to be taking a measurement from about right here on the drive shaft of the tractor. And then, of course, about midways to where the bolts and the PTO shaft are going to set on the stump grinder's drive shaft. So my measurement, I got roughly 61 inches. That's the max length of my PTO shaft needs to be. My PTO shaft that come with the stump grinder is measuring roughly about 63 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut probably about 3 inches off both sides and see if that gets me. All right, now that we got our PTO shaft cut down, we're gonna see if it fits. All right, that looks like that'll do it. So while I'm here, I just want to show you my camera placement. That's what I bought this camera off of Amazon. I just put it right there. It's held on by just magnets. And they're pretty strong. That's what, once it's there, it ain't gonna go nowhere. I definitely recommend getting a camera if you're gonna be running this unit, because once you're in the tractor, it's hard to see how far you're going and where exactly you're cutting. Another thing I did with the hydraulic hoses, I zip tied them up and run them crisscross to where they wouldn't be hanging down in the way of the PTO. And then inside the tractor, I have my screen to my camera there and my controls. So the blue lever raises up and down and the gray lever is side to side. And then while I'm running it, I can just look at that screen and that'll show me exactly where I'm cutting. All right, we just ground our first stump. We took it about 6 inches below grade. The stump grinder did great. Still need to adjust my flow controls a little bit. But other than that, I'd say it did a great job. I don't know how long it took me. It probably took 20 minutes. That was probably a 15-inch stump. So all in all, so far, the TSG61 stump grinder by MechMaxx